Paramount has officially made a hostile bid for Warner Brothers in an attempt to slide in and steal the deal out from under Netflix. Splendid. Everyone's at a race to show us exactly why fascism sucks, except for, all the other obvious reasons. And the losers are all of us. First, let's get one thing clear. The fact that Paramount buying Warner Brothers would be bad doesn't make Netflix buying Warner Brothers good. One can be worse, both can be bad. And in fact, this is problem number one with fascism in this specific example, okay? Obviously, there's all the other stuff. The alternative to Netflix acquiring most of Warner Brothers isn't just Paramount acquiring all of it. And in fact, Paramount is currently using this false dichotomy to make its case right now. The real alternative is our government working for us and stopping the creation of monopolies. I know, wild thought. It's this false dichotomy. And what sucks is that, we have an administration that cares more about enriching and benefiting itself than it does the American people, but is not something we should just blindly accept. Which brings us to problem number 2. While a bunch of people last week were saying, well, Paramount acquiring it is automatically worse, which I don't necessarily disagree with. There is one issue with that assumption. The reason you think or know that Paramount would be worse in this case is because of the recent Skydance Paramount merger. Before that, most people had no idea who Larry Ellison was. In fact, most people, I'm willing to bet, still don't. And the reason so many people learned who he was during that merger is because we saw exactly what he was willing to do in order to get it approved. And yes, Larry Ellison is obviously super on board with everything that's happening right now and one of the people responsible for it. But as I said in some of my responses, we still have no idea what Netflix is willing to do in order to get their acquisition approved. And this hostile bid by Larry Ellison and Paramount all but ensures that they're going to have to sweeten the pot, so to speak, for the administration. It's the whole reason we're going to see a bunch of deals like this under this administration, whereas another administration might be more willing to work on behalf of the American people and actually enforce antitrust laws. I know. And now we have this crazy situation where Paramount, without irony, is saying, you can't let Netflix buy them because that'll be a monopoly. Look at how mad everyone is. Instead, you got to let us buy them because that's a better monopoly. And we're pals, right? And even if Paramount doesn't win out, now Netflix is far more motivated to be like, all right, what do we got to do to make this happen? Tell us. We'll do it. And what do you think it's going to be? Fascism sucks. For a lot of reasons. But this is one of those reasons too.